Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. All right, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I got something really cool going on here. Sallyann Martinez. You guys know her. She's a clairvoyant. She's the owner at Heaven's Light Wellness by Sallyann. And she's currently in the Southwest in Arizona, but, virtually she can help anybody. Now, she did something so thoughtful, and you guys are really going to like this, because in my hand, she was kind enough to send over the angel cards that she was talking about, and I'm just going to be honest here. I don't know what they are, but she is going to, tell us, and we'll go through it together, how this works. And now these cards are so far they're I didn't go look through them because I wanted to do it spontaneous when Sallyann would tell me what to do. But the first card that comes out, and it says, "Thank you for trusting the messages of these cards to help you lead a happy, healthier, and more balanced life. We all need to hear a message as a confirmation of how we feel or a way to start or stay on the path. These cards will help you see messages from your guardian angels whom watch over you and want you to live your best possible life. Feel free to use these daily or whenever you need a smile or an angel message." I love it. So you guys can give us a call here, 631-730-7376, or do the instant feedback and give me your name and city or state, and if you're bashful, say anonymous. Now, Sallyann, all right, I can't wait to get around. So, guys, with no further ado, the one and only Miss Sallyann Martinez. Sallyann, how are you today?
Hey, better and better. How are you, Casey?
I'm doing terrific, and thank you for being so thoughtful for sending these to me. And I think it's going to be great because the audience will kind of go through this with us together here, because I got them in my hand. Pretty cool.
Yay! Do you like the peacock blue ones?
I like the outside of it because it says Angel Cards, and there's a very bright peacock on the blue card, and it's just really cool looking. And I didn't look inside yet.
Thank you.
I didn't look inside yet.
Yeah.
Because I want you to tell me what to do. I didn't know if that was bad luck or that take away I didn't know what to do.
No, never bad luck. We never talk bad things.
All right, right.
There's 4 versions to pick from. So there's 2 angel versions, and then there's like a pink mama llama, and then I love my little peacocks, the blue peacocks. So,
I like them too.
Good. I'm so glad you like the colors. I wanted to make sure that these were felt accessible to people. So just for clarity, they are not tarot cards.
Right.
They're not tarot cards. But they get to give you information that you need. So look, let's pretend I just got these. I went to heavenslightwellness.com and you decided I should have them. So I just opened them up. Yep, I just opened them up, and they fit in the palm of my hand, a little bit bigger. I guess I have big hands. But okay, so take me through my new fun thing here. Great. So you want to take that card that says "Thank you for trusting the messages of these cards," and you want to put that to the side. And then there's also, how to use your angel cards is there as well. You can put that card to the side as well. So that's just kind of like reference, how to care for them, those sort of things.
Okay, gotcha.
So what you really want to do is put your energy into this deck of cards. Now, you have to open yours. Yours will be brand new, so it might be a little stiff, but the messages still come in. It's pretty miraculous how these work. So I just want you to hold the cards, and I want you to start shuffling them. So if you shuffle them like a deck of cards.
Like a deck of cards? Okay, sure. But with 2 hands, right?
With 2 hands.
Okay, gotcha.
You're going to move them around.
Okay.
And then you're just going to ask for your guardian angels, because we all have guardian angels. So you're going to ask your guardian angels to give you a message that you need to hear today.
Okay. Hey,
whatever it is that you're just open to it.
Okay. Hey, guardian angel, I'm open to your message, and I'd like to ask you a message that you have to tell me today.
Right. So you'll see. So just keep shuffling until you feel like you need to stop.
All right.
Now, if one goes popping out, that's your message,
Okay.
you know. And then you can go anywhere. So pick a card, any card.
All right. Here we go. All right, I got the card. Here we go. I got it. I'm still looking at the blue. I'm not turning it over till you tell me to.
Okay. No, you can turn it over.
Turn it over.
And then there'll be one of 62 messages there that should mean something to you today. So the message is today. It's up to you if you'd like to share.
I will, yeah, sure. Today, your angels want to give you a message as you refocus your energy with the intention of a better, more positive life. And the message is, overcome adversity with your inner resolve. Can you explain that to me?
Well, a lot of times it's something that you just need to know today. So I don't know if today you felt like, I'm just really not in control of some things that are happening to me. And, you know, it could be as simple as the damn tax bill showed up and I wasn't ready for it. Or, you know, I'm hitting too many red lights. But how do I overcome the things that I feel like might be coming at you today?
This is kind of like determination and dedication type thing. This is something I got inside me that I can get by today with the stuff I got inside. I gotta just do it.
Yes, and be kind to yourself about it, right?
Okay.
So it's like, wait, I can do this. I can accomplish this. Don't let the humanness of life kind of get you down, right?
Okay.
So you work on your inner resolve to bring that positiveness forward.
All right, that's cool. So now that's what these are for. Like each day, you just do that, and you'll pick one out, and then it will give you a different message.
Yeah, so you can do them every day. You can do them when you're like stressed or when you're just not sure. Sometimes, you know, we wake up in the morning, we don't always feel fabulous.
Right.
We don't always want to jump out of bed. Sometimes we feel a little stuck. So these are a great thing to just kind of remind yourself that, hey, somebody else is out there. Your guardian angels are out there watching over you. And like I say, be kind to yourself when you read these. But you also have to make sure and kind of look inward and say, what is this trying to tell me? I've heard from a number of people that have used my cards. I just get these random texts that'll be like, yep, every time I pull a card, it's always right on. So it's just something you need to hear, you know, today. I had a client, I was with a group of people. We were doing like a business meeting, and we were talking about the angel cards, and it's a positive affirmation. So that also is really important in today's world. Like the world needs a little more positivity out there.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you know, we all listen to when people talk garbage about us, that we have no problem taking in sometimes as humans, which we need to change. But to hear like something positive about you or what you're doing today is such a great way to like turn around your mentality about what's happening. So I'm in this group, and they want to see the angel card. So I pull out the deck that I carry with me all the time, and I tap on it to clear my energy. And then I ask the person who was interested to shuffle the card. So he grabs the card, and a card goes flying out. And he reads the card, and he puts it back in the deck. And I said, no, just shuffle it until you're ready to stop. So he's in the middle of shuffling it, and a card goes flying out. And he takes the card. I said, is that the card you want? He goes, nope. And he puts it back in the deck. And he continues to shuffle, and he says, okay, I'm ready. And he pulls a card. And I wish I had a camera, because the look on his face was total perplexion. I was like, what's wrong? Does that not make sense to you? And he's like, are there duplicates in this deck? I'm like, nope.
You got the same one?
Duplicates. The same one 3 times.
No way.
Yes. So I was like, I think that's your message. You need to listen to that message. And then when he really read it and sat with it for a few minutes, he's like, you know what? This totally makes sense to me today. So it's just amazing how they work. I really wanted to be able to give people an opportunity to, you know, like trust their gut or get the pat on the back, like, yes, you're heading in the right direction. Yes, you can overcome this. yes, you're doing the right thing. And that's, hard every day for some people to do. So to just get a little love and know that they can do this, and pick up a card that says, I don't know, don't worry what other people think about you, or, there's great freedom in letting go. Those are messages that, and it's funny that they picked those two, because I'm just shuffling my deck of cards, and those are the two that dropped out. So I think that may be what some of your listeners really need to hear today.
Wow. And it's kind of strange. I don't know if this is ever done, but I tend to do these things. There are on these cards, there's one font, and it tells you about your angels want to give you a message, right? And that's in the black small font. And then there's bigger letters in a blue font. And this might be strange, but the blue ones come out to 6 words, right? And the smaller ones come out to 20 words, 620. I am actually going to look at a car I'm going to buy today, and the guy wants 6,200. Is that kind of strange or what?
Well, that's just kind of how life works, because I'm looking at cards and I don't see any 6. You got one that has 6 on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a lot of the ones I'm looking at don't have 6 words. So it must be just for you.
Overcome adversity with your inner resolve. 6.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love it.
That's cool.
Yes. Super cool. And that, I wanted to talk about this next week, but that has a lot to do, like the numbers and repeating numbers. And
oh, it does. That's a thing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
Have you heard of people that, or maybe it happens to you, do you see repetitive numbers like 555?
1111, 555, yep.
1111, yes. That's those are angel numbers. That means your angels are with you.
And I thank them every time. I say, oh, you guys are with me. All right, cool. Hey, thanks, guys.
That's important. That's good. I know my daughter and I, she's in another state, and it's just the funniest thing. Every time it's like an 11:11. I've been on the phone with you for 11 minutes, 11 seconds. It's, 1:11. So those numbers love to show up, and it just makes me smile, because it's nice to know somebody's got your back, right?
Totally. And by the way, I didn't thank the angels for giving me this message, so I'm saying thank you. I was telling my producer just and I said this before, that the other day that it was 5:54 on a digital clock, right? And just playing around, I take my finger and I point at it. As soon as I pointed at it, it turned out to 555. the exact spot. What's the odds of that happening? You got 1 out of 60 chance, I guess, seconds, But as soon as I pointed at it, it turns to 555, and I'm like, that is cool.
Isn't that great?
What does 555 mean?
It means, let's see, I think 555. I know 333 is moving like you're on your path and angels are helping you go forward. Let me think.
Let's see. Let's look at it during the breaks. I have to take a short break right here. So let me take the break. We'll come back and we'll talk more about this. And I got my angel cards. And where can people get these?
You can go to heavenslightwellness.com and you can order a set for yourself or a loved one. Great stocking stuffers or little gifts. I think they're great hostess gifts. I have a friend that has one personal set for herself, and then she leaves a set in the guest room. So this way people there can get some beautiful messages when they visit her.
Totally cool. All right, guys. We'll be right back with Sallyann Martinez. Stay right there. Taxes or...
Is anxiety, lack of sleep, concern for family members, your future, or your past affecting your present life? Are you looking to make a spiritual connection? I'm Sallyann from Heaven's Light Wellness, and my life goal is to help you and others gain peace of mind and to know that you are not alone. I'm gifted with the ability to talk to your guardian angels and can receive powerful messages for your life. Contact me for an appointment at 602-799-5279 or visit heavenslightwellness.com. Have a blessed day.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. All right, guys, we are back on the Sallyann Martinez Show. Welcome back, Miss Sallyann.
Thanks. Did you let Gil use your angel cards during the break?
No, I had him look up. Gil, tell me what does 555 mean? We Googled it, and then I'll get if you think it's right.
So what I've came up with from the internet says that change is coming. You need to prepare. Angel number 555, meaning that is a signal flare intending you to wake up because changes are on their way.
Yep, just remember that if you see multiple numbers, those messages also look at it as a positive way, right? It's not like, change is coming. Oh my gosh, right. I got to batten down the hatches. It's more about like change is coming, be aligned with that, and be open to the change because change is good. Change is not a bad thing. So
yeah.
Just make sure and look at that positively.
Does that kind of fit with what you were thinking on what that one means, Sallyann?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, ooh, new things are happening.
Cool.
Yeah, and by looking at, say, your 555s that are coming in, or your 333s, which are usually like also changes coming, but you're on the right path. By looking at it positively, or making sure that you look at it from really, if you want to use a rose-colored lenses or your guardian angel lenses, it's really important that we all understand that our guardian angels are here. We all have them, and they're here to help us through life because they're 100% team us, right? Like yours are 100% team Casey, mine are 100% Sallyann. They're cheering me on.
Right.
So they're not going to mess with you. Like it's not a mean girl in school or a bully. They're here to help you. So that's why it's really important when you look up numbers or go into like these angel cards or hear messages that you look at it from a really positive point of view.
Yeah.
I think it's really important that the world needs to understand that we have permission to live our best life. And living that best life is what we're supposed to do, right? Like, yes, we all have things that happen to us because that is part of life and we're learning new things. But we need to make sure that we decide that life's going to be good for us. And we also have to feel the value that we're worthy of it, which I think is the hard thing.
Yeah. It can be be hard. But yeah, I always look at these things as always a positive thing because it's not like you can make it happen. You can't say, "Hey, I'm going to look at the clock now, and I'm going to make it say, whatever it is." It happens, and when you least expect it, and that's the part I love.
Exactly, isn't that the best?
Yeah,
it's like a
all right,
little
cool
gift.
Hey guys, what's up?
Exactly. It's a reminder you're there.
Yeah. So let me go with Mr. Producer. Do I have time to do at least one of these? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oscar in Michigan wants to know how much different are angel cards to tarot cards.
So
night and day, right?
I don't read tarot cards. I have many friends that read tarot cards, and the people I interact with are usually very positive. So the tarot card messages do come out in a positive aspect, but there's no interpretation needed. I think, as I understand with tarot cards, there's a lot of imagery on there, and then you use your intuition as to what they mean, or when you use your clairvoyance, or like what those messages mean to you. So in a way, you are getting the positive message first with my angel cards and then understanding how it relates to you instead of the opposite way of seeing what the message is from a tarot. So these are all positive affirmation. They're easy to read. They're large. And really the only image difference is like you have the blue peacock, or I have the blue angel. So the outside imagery is the only thing that's different, while the inside messages are very clear and concise.
Okay, I got you. So now, after I pulled my card here, I still have it on the top. Now, do I put it back in, and tomorrow when I look in the morning at noon, do I shuffle again, or just does it have to be in a certain order?
Nope, doesn't have to be in a certain order. And they might turn upside down because sometimes when other people use them or how you shuffle them. So no, they're completely fine. You just put them in there and keep shuffling. So the funny thing is I do have a friend that loves to pull 3 cards, which I believe is very tarot-like. And she says all 3 always mean something to her. So if you feel like you need 3 messages, there's no real rules except make sure and shuffle the cards and put your energy into the deck of cards and say to yourself, either out loud or to yourself, hey, give me the best message that I need to hear today. So this way you can grow and be better.
Okay.
If you're going to share them with Gil or somebody else, I like to tap on the deck. So I hold the whole deck together, and then on the photo part, so I call it the front, I just tapped 2 or 3 times to kind of clear my energy out of it, and then I can hand it to the next person. And then, like in this case, Gil would put his energy into the deck of cards. So this way he would get a message that makes sense for him.
Yeah. It's funny because Vanessa from Florida asked the same question. Are other people allowed to touch your angel cards?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as long as you clear them. So again, that double tap, I just use my fingertip and I just double tap right in the middle. For me, I feel like I can actually just see my energy disperse from the cards and neutralize them. So I would just double tap them and say, somebody else is going to use them. Gil's going to use them.
Yeah.
Jose's going to use them, and be open to that.
Okay.
Because it is all about your energy, and it's crazy how accurate these things.
Wow. And you get one card a day, right?
Well, if you need to hear 2 messages, then do 2. There's not a lot of rule.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. Thank you so much for this. You guys can get these. I would say this makes a great gift. So where do they get them? Because we are out of time here. Tell people where to get them and anything you want us to take away from this one. I'm taking these. They're right in my briefcase.
Just go to heavenslightwellness.com. You'll see in the shop. You can buy these or some energy stones. There's 4 versions. Know that the pink llamas are on back order, but the other ones are available for you today. And you just pay for them using PayPal, I believe, or your Visa card, and then we will ship them out to you.
Beautiful. All right. Well, Thank you so much. A great show. And guys, we'll be right back.